It's really wonderful when artistry meets gemstone, and really the artistry is the catalyst behind cameos. And I can take you back thousands of years when cameos were first developed as basically an expression of love, an expression of artistry, where if you were a Roman soldier going off to war, you wanted something to remind you of your loved one, and you would describe it to a carver, and he would carve you a cameo out of various materials to remind you of your loved one, of your home. And cameos date back thousands of years, and they're still carved in Tordo Greco, Italy, which is actually, in today, it's just outside of Naples, on the Bay of Naples. Now, all the cameos I'm going to show you today are from completely natural shells. We use two shells. Cypricassus rufea, which is what you're basically used to. It is your white shell with orange background, or Cypricassus madagascar. Cypricassus madagascar is a larger shell. It has more of a tan or brown background with a white surface, and that is how we get the carvings. And both of these are carved in Tordo Greco, Italy, so I will point out to you which shell is which in the incredible carvings that I'm about to show you right now. Our first item is PE 104092. What's really great about this one is that this cameo is 32 millimeter by 24 millimeter, so a lot of women are going to find this really nice to wear. But this one has the added value of, in the ear, we've actually put this wonderful, beautiful setting, and we have set that, of course, with a golden citrine, which is 5 by 3 millimeter. And as you can see here, this chain goes all the way up here, and it's permanently cinched. So this is not something where you can remove the chain. The chain will stretch out from 18 all the way up to 20 inches. This overall silhouette really dates back to the Victorian era. And actually, from the Victorian era, it was inspired by what they would see during a period of, I would say, about 1775 approximately, that was coming out of England and or France at that time. So this is very vintage inspired, very beautiful. It's being offered at only $212. All of these cameos were carved by Mattia Romanolo of Tordo Greco, Italy. The next piece I want to share with you is a bracelet. Now, cameos are just beautiful item that you can beautifully wear as a bracelet anytime you want. Because the good thing about a cameo is you have to realize is that this shell is natural. It is very resistant to skin oil, so you can easily wear this every single day. Now, if you're noticing that this shell is curved, this is from Cypricassus madagascar, and right where that shell curves near the base of it, this is called three-dimensional carving. This is where these are carved from. Mattia is an expert at carving these fantasia, these fantasy scenes. He's an expert at this. Let me tell you about this piece. It is, first of all, 40 millimeters square. Just a frame, just that frame there, if I were to remove everything, weighs an impressive 22 grams. These beads you see here are ocean coral. That is white coral, and I'm going to flip it backwards just to show everyone. Look at that clasp. I mean, come on, is that a clasp? We do that to weight the piece so it doesn't flip on your wrist. It is an absolutely one-of-a-kind work of art here. I do have a few of them in stock. It's $284. Item BE 108329. In keeping with the theme of pendants, I have one that was my #1 bestseller when I was on television. And this is again from Cypricassus madagascar, that big white shell. And this is a total three-dimensional shell. And I just want to lift it up to the camera to show everyone. Look how three-dimensional this is. This is a beautiful young Victorian woman. I think Mattia, this is some of the finest work that he's ever done. This was a top rated item. It is set with rhodolite, apatite, chrome diopside, Brazilian amethyst, citrine, sky blue topaz, garnet, peridot. It has almost 20 different varieties of gems going all the way around. This is a work of art. It's being discontinued. I have no more of these. I only have two left in stock. It's only $228. I think it's one of the best buys of the show. Item number PE 108339. Literally, this is spectacular. I would give this to my own wife. This is one that I would urge you to buy. I really love it. Now, I have another one. For those of you that want a large Cameo, the workmanship on this, I'm just going to position it properly, is second to none. There are times that Mattia does work that is unbelievable, and that is exactly what this is about. This is one of the largest shells. It's round. It's come from the base of the Cypragasis Madagascar, and notice how the shell is white and it's brown. This is the most expensive part of the shell. So if you go to the Vatican, a lot of their cameos are carved from this type of shell. Three-dimensional, notice how it bumps out. That's because at the base of the shell, it kind of has an elliptical pattern, and it gives it a big three-dimensionality. He spent over a day carving this one. It is being offered at $389. It is item P106146. It is one of the most spectacular pieces we've ever done. By the way, these stones up here are Imperial Russian chrome diopside, and just a frame going all the way around comes in at 19 grams. If you're looking for something spectacular, this is it. I went to Venice. When you go as a tourist to Venice, this is the type of cameos they sell there. They sell them for 2,000 euros. I'm not kidding you. The price is right in the window. This is what they sell. This is what you see in Venice. It's only 389 American dollars. That is unbelievable. I have 3 left. You will never see this again. It's a spectacular item. I always love to give you a value purchase whenever I do these shows, and here is a $99 value purchase. I'm very excited about this one because this particular ring here, honestly, is so underpriced. First of all, it has the 11mm cameo. And by the way, I will be showing the matching pair of earrings right after this. And it is surrounded, of course, by these beautiful 8 large cultured freshwater pearls, multiple piece assembly. It's a 9.8 gram mounting. Just take a look at that. Look at the mounting. Look how beautiful that is. And yes, it has the Euro shank, open filigree. It has beautiful undergallery. Again, it's coming in at a weight of a 9.8 grams, $99. This is the value purchase of the show, all hand carved by Matteo Romanolo of Tortogleco, Italia. RE106094. This, and of course my deal of the day, as far as I'm concerned, are the 2 must-have purchases of this show. Now here are the earrings to the ring that I just showed you. And just like the ring, this is a fabulous pair of earrings that is all completely hand-carved. This is the shell, matter of fact, at the background here. This is Cypragasis rufus. This is that natural orange and wonderful sort of cream white shell. These are 11mm completely hand-carved flowers and cameos. These have 16 freshwater pearls, 8 on each. These come in at 14.1 grams. And I just twisted around here. They're really quite substantial. Take a look at the beauty of this. This is a gorgeous pair of earrings. This was very successful on air, and it's item number EU106094, and it does match the ring that I just showed you. This is being offered only $134 for the pair. So if you're buying that great ring at $99, you might want to buy this too, because I think it'll be a great, great item. And you know what? That's going to end my incredible, beautiful cameo show here. But if you want to see all our cameos, I would suggest you go to www.gemsonvogue.com, because there you can see our entire selection. These are specially priced. Of course, we have our deal of the day, but see everything that we have, because cameos are art. They're enduring. They're ancient, yet they're still modern. And it's funny, my grandmother wore a cameo, and my daughter wears a cameo. It's something that goes on from generation to generation. I love cameos, and I know you will too.